This is a quick screencast tour of the Progress Bars of Life program version 2. Normally it just sits in the system tray or is docked to the side of the screen. Here I have it in a floating window. And you can see I've created some progress bars here. You can create as many as you want. Most of them are set to start and end at specific dates and times, and some are set to recycle. So you can see here I have one tracking the current minute, the current hour, and month. These will run and then keep recycling. Same with Christmas. Some don't recycle. Some are set to display the time until completion. Most of them, that is. It's figuring out whether to use weeks, days, months, years. Some are set in percentages, so you can see I have lifespan set to show as a percentage. Some are actually telling how long it's been since a certain event. So it's been 30 weeks since I changed the smoke detector batteries. By default the colors are green till about 75%, I think, then turn orange till 90, or turn orange till the end, and then are red when they're past due. Let's actually change this a bit. So let's go into the options. I'm going to only display one level, so instead of saying 2 weeks, 5 days, it'll just say 2 weeks or whatever the most appropriate time granularity is. I'm going to actually go to progress bars. I'm going to turn off, actually I don't even need to go in here to turn it off. I'll turn off the smoke detector one. I'll turn off the current minute one. And I'm going to turn on, actually I'll show you, I'll just create that one on the fly. Okay, so let's see, I've got a couple here. Now let's change lifespan. Instead of showing percent complete, let's say the time left. And let's accept that. Now you can see this is shown in years. We can actually dock this to the top of the screen. You've got two options for docking. One is like this, which hides it out of the way until you mouse over it, and this would let normal applications have the access to the full desktop. Or you can have it docked and visible at all times, in which case other applications will maximize underneath it. We can let's go back to a windowed view here, and we can quickly add a new one. I'm going to say quick add new item, and I'm going to add an item that says let's say write book, and this is going to be a manually set range, so it's going to go from 0 to 100 and show percent complete. And I'll put a little note to myself and accept it, and you can see it's added the new item here. And this is a manual one that I can just adjust whenever I feel like it. This value will be remembered as soon as I change it, whether the computer reboots, restarts, whatever, it'll remember where it was last. We can do the same thing if it's docked. You can see by default it's auto-sizing everything to fit all of the progress bars on one line, and I can change this whenever I want. But you've actually got some options here for how to lay out the bars. When it's docked, this says all bars on a single row, but you can actually have, if you needed 2 rows of bars, you could set that here. And you've got different options when it's floating or when it's docked. You've got some themes to customize how those progress bars actually look and how fine granularity to go. So that's the main thing here. You saw me adding items. Now I want to show you the brand new feature in version 2, which is quite interesting, which are the alerts, and specifically what we're calling Zeno alerts. So let's say we've got an eBay auction. I'm going to enable this. And I'm going to have an alert at the end with a little tone, which you can hear hopefully. And next alert is going to be at 50%. This is going to be the Zeno alert, and I'm actually, when it's completed, I wanted to open up my eBay, the page of the auction. Whatever, let's just make one up here, and then to win this. Okay, a little note for myself. Time left. Okay, so we're going to start it now, which would be normal, and let's say that it ends at 1912. Let's just try this and see what this looks like. Okay, so the auction is 1 minute away. Now what the Zeno alerts are going to do, what they should do if it works correctly, is pop up a little alert as half of the duration passes. Half of the remaining time passes. So each time half of the remaining time passes, it should show a little Zeno alert telling you that, you know, we're halfway there, and to remind you that the event is coming up. So you can see what it's popped up, this little alert, 39 seconds till the event ends and 20 seconds till the next alert. And you're going to see it's going to show this when there's 20 seconds left, and it'll keep counting down. Now, so it's basically giving you warnings that this event is coming up soon. Now, it's a little overkill to have it showing, you know, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, etc. And there we go, the event has occurred, and what you can't see is it just opened up in the browser, the eBay page. Okay, and you can quickly disable it, and then you can, this is here, you can see what it looks like when an event ends and it's not set to recycle. Now, I don't know that an eBay auction is a very useful reason to use these Zeno alerts, but just as an example of one, there's a marathon coming up, and let's say from now, and it is April 26th of this year, and we can roll over because it starts over at the end of the old end and at the same time next year. Okay, now here's where I'd like to have an alert as 50% completes. So basically this lets me know I could keep this minimized or docked. There's 16 weeks left for the marathon, so at 8 weeks I'm going to get a reminder that, you know, it's coming up soon, I better increase training, and then at 4, when there's only 4 weeks left, it'll remind me again. So it's a good way to remind you of events that you have to prepare for. So maybe you have a report due at school. It'll keep reminding you as the time gets closer and closer. So there you have it, Progress Bars of Life, version 2.